Hey guys, Kuzo back with another stream. Gonna grab some links here. As always. And we're going to share it to the Instas. Figure out how to share these. There we go. Okay, took me a second. There we go, done. Shot up on Insta and now shot up on the Tweeter Twatter. It's gonna take a second for some peeps to get in, but it's all good, it's all good. All right. Some drawings I did earlier. Let's get to a current page though. There we go. All right. Hey, what's up everyone rolling in there? Iyusuki. What's up Lil Nero? What's up Spite ITV? What's up Jackback Big BY? Alright, I'm gonna grab my other phone here. Kuzo, can you show me how to draw a head looking up? Yes, essentially like this. So this is the eye sockets. Oop, those are the eye sockets. First time catching a Twitch stream. Well, good to see you here, Dawn Smart. All right, so we got the eye sockets. We got where the eyebrows would be, the brow ridge, essentially. Here's the mouth. We got this converging down this way, which is essentially from the cheekbones down. And then we got now the jaw essentially coming in at a slight angle. And boom, boom. Got the ears, neck. There we go. That's essentially how to draw a head from below. What's poppin'? Says Zuronime. How many hours a day do you usually spend drawing? Depends on the day, but with this challenge going on, I've been spending a well amount over 8 hours drawing. It's been pretty nuts, actually. Just drawing here from some reference for the 600-page Sketchbook challenge. Ooh, I like that kick. I'm gonna do that. All right. Oh, I should have done that bigger. Darn it. What up, Kuzo? Is the shape that you regularly draw about a circle the ribs? Sorry. Regularly draw above a circle the ribs? Oh, yeah. It's not necessarily the actual ribs. By the way, I'm going to take my headphone out. because I was checking on the stream, making sure it was going well. It's not necessarily the ribs specifically. It's a representation of the ribs. So this is one of the things on my Patreon that I did in the new kind of how I changed the shape slightly to be more rib accurate, because it actually isn't specifically the shape of the ribs. It's a bit different than the shape of the ribs. It's a little shorter. Sorry if there's any noises or anything. So, some of you might be like, why are you streaming on Twitch? What the heck? Stream on Twitch because I wanted to give something a shot where now that my streams are at a better quality, I love you, Kuzo, says Brandon. Wait. Oh, that's right. Your name's Chen the Llama, it seems like, on a lot of these platforms. Good to see you, Brandon. Good to see you. Congrats on all the things you've been getting lately with I know you got a Webtoons original and stuff like that going. That's cool. That's cool. Congrats. Thanks for the love being sent my way. And thanks for joining in. It's a pretty bad study, to be honest. This is pretty bad. This is horrible. I'm gonna move on. I was like, it's been kind of different. I've been getting in the flow today and out of the flow. Like every time I go to do something and then I have to come back and get in the flow, I've been doing a few good studies today, but then all of a sudden out of nowhere, sometimes they'll collapse. Am I allowed to subscribe yet? Oh, to my Twitch? Twitch stream big, dude. What? No, I don't think so. I think I need to meet some requirements first. From what I've heard, streaming on Twitch is a little bit more lucrative than YouTube specifically, but the reason why I haven't been streaming on Twitch is because I want to be able to repurpose some of the work onto my YouTube channel. I kind of want to do my own thing. I think I'm just going to do something random here. I wanted to repurpose the content to go back onto my second YouTube channel, but the problem with that was my stream quality just wasn't up to par. But I learned a lot of stuff about OBS and was tweaking a bunch of things for the past few months, and I finally got a pretty decent stream quality, as you can probably tell. Hopefully it still is pretty decent right now, but once I meet those requirements on Twitch, I mean, today's actually the test. It's going to be the test to see if me recording this. Right now I'm recording it on my OBS as well as streaming it at the same time, so hopefully, fingers crossed, the content looks good and can be repurposed to YouTube. I will give this kind of a shot, see how it works out, but we'll see. We'll see. Yes, and for those of you who are watching this, hopefully, on my YouTube channel as a re-upload, this was live on Twitch, so if you're not following me on Twitch, hit up my Twitch. Should be link in the description, so that was not for you guys on Twitch, that was for YouTube. Well, I'm really shocked you said that right. Oh yeah, Zur-anime. Zur-anime. The Golden Smith. What kind of study are you doing today? Pretty much anything, really. I'm just not specifically I'm not doing anything very specific. Ooh, I do like that little running pose. I don't know someone drew like a bunch of like characters from that, or at least he looks like the guy from Mob Psycho 100. Mob Psycho 100, yeah. Let's go ahead and... I don't want to draw him so small, though. Whatever. Let's draw... I noticed that if I at least pay attention to my shapes and the directions of my studies more, I've been focusing a lot on looking at things through the lens of perspective again, because every time I stop doing that, I pretty much just mess up my whole drawing cycle, and I start like drawing really badly. I see. So streaming on YouTube is lower quality. Interesting. No, not quite. Well, it's hard to say. I've heard from people that streaming on YouTube is less lucrative than streaming on Twitch, and I don't know exactly know why that would be, but I haven't given Twitch enough of a shot because of the investment, like I was mentioning. It would have... if I wanted to invest some time into Twitch, seeing how it compares to my YouTube, I would want to do that in a way where I could repurpose that content, and before I just couldn't repurpose the content the way it was, the quality it was at, because the way I was streaming it. But now I can repurpose it, and we'll see how it goes. But I won't be streaming. This is going to be my last time streaming, I know, crazy, for like 8 days. For about 8-9 days, because I am going to be leaving the state I am in, and I will not have the means to streams. So lame. But yeah, I will not have the means to streams, sadly. But I have also heard talk of the fact that YouTube is probably the best long-term solution. I heard that a lot of people, good predictive people who are on Twitch, decided to start switching over to YouTube slowly with their streaming, because they said they believe that Twitch is going to be more or less shorter term in their success, because of everyone implementing streaming into their platforms, and once YouTube implements it more properly into their platform, it will pretty much dominate, because YouTube's just so big as it is already. Hey Kuzo, I try to watch your videos to help me, but nothing is working. I may just stop drawing. My drawing skills are not the best, but I only can draw head and neck. My Instagram is that you put there. I just posted a new drawing. Hey, what's up, Louie? I can't necessarily go to your Instagram right now, but my best advice for you is to definitely focus on fundamentals. I'm going to do another study of this guy running. Well, actually, let's go ahead and draw. So my best advice is, like for everybody, is to study those fundamentals. That's the only thing that's going to make you good, is understanding fundamentals. Like I said, every time I started straying away from looking at my work through the lens of perspective. See, some people would say that would make your work stiff, and that's why I said looking through the lens, looking through it as in a lens, as a lens, through the lens of perspective. I could not speak there, is because I'm just looking through it through the lens of perspective, saying, if this character is doing this one thing, what's the direction of the shoulders? This is the direction of the shoulders. Am I looking at them from above? Are they doing something to make their shoulders go down that way? Or is it so from here, if I did that, I am telling myself currently that if they're standing there, and I know my pose that I want to do, if they're just standing there, and I say that because technically, if I did this, but they weren't just standing there, and I said their hips are actually like this, that changes the situation, because now that means they're actually leaning towards you. So I'm saying you got to know your pose, know what you're actually going for. If they're not leaning towards you, this is now the perspective that we are looking at. And that's what I mean by drawing something through the lens of perspective. Because if I don't if I don't do that, I start losing the form of what I'm doing, and my mind gets confused. And perspective is what always reeled me back home when I was having a hard time. Hopefully it's not doing the buffering thing for everybody, because that could be my computer messing up. So hopefully not. But I do know what you're talking about. My Twitch is buffered for other people's too. Hey Kuzo, what are you using for reference? Sorry if I'm making you repeat yourself. I am using Pinterest for reference right now. Oh, I accidentally hit the camera. Sorry if I'm finished this angle here so I can just move on to the next page, because this angle is a little fudged up because it's so far down over here. Also, guess what? I recorded a new YouTube video. Yay! And I'm gonna edit it and everything hopefully tonight, and I will probably have it up on Saturday. All right, let's move on to the next page here. I'll probably have it up on Saturday. All right, and what page was that? Let me go back. 206. We are in the 200s, guys. I do not know how many people are currently watching this. It would be cool if, I know we're not going to break 100. We almost never break 100 on the Twitch or Twatchers. I need to turn down. No, it's all right. Let's not do that. Let's go over here to the Twitcher Twatcher. That's what I always call it, the Twitcher Twatcher. I have Stream Manager. It says we have 26 viewers. Wow. Talk about talk about a lot of people. Yeah. Hey Kuzo, could you lend us some manga or webtoon knowledge tonight? I don't know what you mean exactly by that. I'm going to do this pose I saw again, but I'm going to be doing it just anatomy, because I do really like this pose. Boom. I've been getting back into drawing again after a few years, and your videos have been a huge help. Glad I could catch your stream. Hey, thank you very much. I'm glad they've been helping out. By the way, I don't know, but I might at some point during this stream, like an hour in, switch over to YouTube. I might do that. Just because this is going to be like one of my last streams for the next 9 days, so I might as well hop over to YouTube's as well. So what, I'll go over there about 4 almost, so 3:45. We've been streaming for a good, like, probably already almost 20. Should have done the head a bit smaller. How long do you spend drawing every day? I actually answered that in the beginning of the stream. Currently with this challenge, I draw around 8 to uh, like well past 8 hours a day. Like, for example, let me give you an example. I've been drawing most of the day today, and I've been up since 5:30. There was about 2 hours, about an hour and a half, 2 hours, where I had to like clean up the house because I wanted to, or apartment, whatever. Clean up the apartment because I am going to be gone for or like 9 days. So I wanted to make sure the apartment looked nice before I left. Bam, bam, bam. Why aren't you gonna stream for 9 days? Oh, I'm gonna be gone. I'm taking a trip. Hey Kuzo, could you lend us? Oh, you already asked that, but you asked that. Oh, why aren't you on YouTube today? I am giving something a test where now that my stream quality is a little bit better, I'm giving something a little bit of a test where I am going to try and re-upload this stream onto my YouTube channel. So I'm basically just trying to see if I can stream here and repurpose the content over to YouTube. As a re-upload over there. See how it goes. But like I said, I'm probably going to be hopping over on to the YouTubes once streaming here for like about an hour-ish. So that way I have like an hour worth of content that I can go ahead and throw up onto the main channel, or the streaming channel. I probably should have started the stream off with something more interesting because I wanted to see how well the stream would do re-uploaded onto the other channel. But we started off kind of rocky with not such a good drawing. It looked pretty bad, to be honest. But we're getting into our flow here. I asked because you seem to know a lot about the manga industry, and one time you talked about it on YouTube, and it was really helpful knowledge. I kind of gave, I think, most of what I know. I think in the stream, I think I know what you're talking about. But so if you want to do actual manga pages, Webtoons isn't the place to go. If you want to do actual manga pages, there's not a whole lot of places to go, to be completely frank. Over here in the West, that is. So it's kind of interesting. You can do manga and Webtoons. Don't get me wrong, you can, and that's what I'm going to do. But don't expect to get picked up as a Webtoons original when doing a manga. That's what I'm trying to get at, because you're gonna have to do a Webtoons format if you want your content to be picked up by Webtoons. You're gonna want to do that scrolling format with panel by panel, and it's gonna have to be colored. So you want to get picked up by Webtoons potentially from a series, you're gonna have to do it colored, and you're gonna have to do it in that panel by panel vertical scrolling style. Manga, kind of crap out of luck around the US, so it's better to go a little bit more solo. There are a few companies you can go to, but in general, when we're talking about like full-on career-wise, Webtoons, if you get a Webtoons original from them, they are going to make it more so that you can have a full-on like career during the time you're actually with them, funds wise. As for doing a manga, you would be better off trying to build up your own. I heard Webtoons hates that. Yeah, Webtoons does not like black and white, and they do not like non-colored stuff. I mean, it's not like they don't want it on their platform. They just don't really care for it for their own original content. Which there also is the other option of you doing it if you really wanted to do it in manga format. You could do it in manga format and then break it down into a webtoons format after you had already done the manga. But do you know how much work that is? That's a lot of work. That's so much work. I'll have to make sure to save this for you guys. Alright. Now I'm going to try to draw that a buff guy again over here. Actually, I'll give it a set. No. I'll try to do it again. Yeah, over here. Without necessarily looking at it. Actually, I'll look at it. I'm only going to do brief glances. I remember it went up. A smaller part here. I kind of understand what to do. Let's just look at it again. Okay. So, you did that. Let's do that. Break that down there. So, I just gave up and started going full in. I'm trying to actually remember some of this stuff by redoing it. Like, okay, I did that. This is how we drew that. Alright. No, we did that. Come over here. Be like, you're already really good at muscles, Kuzo. No. not good enough. I want to become more fluent with my muscles. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm kidding. I'm going to mute it here real quick. I gotta clear my nose. I might have to do that again, not sure. We'll see. What the? Okay. Okay, I went like that, and then I came over here, did the sky, and then we went like that. Okay, and so we did that again, which is essentially this muscle, these muscles here coming up here. All right, and then we went up and essentially got this shape, this there, do that, fingers. I could have done that full on fingers, but I wanted to get the general kind of structure of the hand we're doing. Okay, so with this one we came up, we did this, and we got a little bit of the hand from the side there, and we did that. And then from there, what was going on with this one was we had this angling, like if I did this, and then we had an angling like this. Essentially. There we go. Hey, sup, bro? Says Zesty Spinach Chasama. What's up? What's up? I forgot to ask, is there a place you can find the manga you did in the past? I want to keep and analyze your work. Yes. So there's an old one-shot thing or old series I did with Saturday AM. Called Monster Society of America. That was my first kind of published work, if you would say. And then I have two full volumes of manga I did with Noir Caesar. One is called Ordinal Tempest, and the other one is called Arms of the Dragon. And those were both collaborative works where I was not the writer for Arms of the Dragon. The writer was Marcus Johnson and John Lawrence, and then I was the artist for it. And then the other one, Ordinal Tempest, John Lawrence and me were primary writers on it, and Marcus Johnson was there as creative as well. And then I was full artist for it. If you're wondering which one is the most recent, which I say most recent very lightly because I haven't worked on it in almost, I think, well over 2 years now. So it's like 2 years old. So it's a bit older work, but they're both volumes that are out from Noir Caesar. Full volume content. Muscles and their forms are so weird. Yeah, I know, right? I'd probably have to be successful on Instagram or YouTube to actually do manga. Yeah, and that's pretty much in the West. That's how it is right now. Um, there is also the option. We're going to move on to the next page here. I got to get the date down here. 10, 7, 21. We are in 206. We're moving on to 207. Or we're moving on to 208. That was 10, 7, and 21. Let's move on to the next page. And we are on the new video for those of you who are going to be watching this. Little sneak peek. This is actually the new video that's going to be coming out is how to draw. I'm looking for my eraser. Is how to draw hoodies. I'm going to erase this because I had to try to restart the video like 4 times because I didn't like how it started. Life of the YouTube that you don't see in the background, the background stuff. So, all right, let's go ahead and what am I going to do? I want to do something that's reiterating, kind of retouching up on some stuff that maybe actually no. I think I know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do some perspective stuff to kind of ground myself again. All right, so we got the perspective lines in. Muscles are weird. Okay, yeah. So I would say unless you're going to like a full-on company, in order to actually make a living fully off of literally only drawing manga, you would have to have, you would maybe, I don't know how much Viz pays, but they do that manga thing now, but where you can submit an original series. But your options, you'd probably do the best if you were to build up your own social media, because even in companies that are, so there's indie manga companies. Indie manga companies are different than a full-on manga company. There are indie manga companies in the West, but those indie manga companies, there's a reason why they're Indian. They're not just full-on companies. Even with them, it would be very wise to say you should build an audience, because even if you are with one of them, these companies, you still have to have a certain amount of popularity to stay in those companies. You know, they're not going to keep a series around that's bad. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to want to. Or have enough of a fan base. You're going to want to, 1, do a good series. 2, you're going to want to at least build a fan base that you can send at those projects of yours that you're doing with them. And in general, just because of this day and age, it's really good to build up a social media presence anyways. And nowadays, as a creative, it's almost a necessity to have a decent sized social media presence. And especially with the indie companies, it would be even more beneficial for you to have a big social media presence, because it brings eyes to the company, which they would like. So if your project's good, plus it brings eyes to their company, they would love that. Not to mention your stuff would just be, in general, more lucrative that way if you had more fans. And you would have more options that way. So it's something to always keep in mind. Ooh. Ooh, I'm not doing so good right now. Hey Kuzo, do you have advice for drawing small for splash pages? Drawing small for splash pages. Not particularly. Guess I need to work harder then. Yes, we can all always work harder. We can all always work harder. Luckily, things like TikTok can help a lot. Yes, they can. TikTok can help a lot. TikTok is a little toxic sometimes, but you basically just gotta not care about what people say on there and just do your thing. But yes, very good for growth. Oh, sorry, you guys can't see. Yo, Kuzo is on Twitch. Yes, a weird 150. I am on the Twitches. Ooh, gosh, you guys are not seeing what I'm drawing here. This is so bad. Oh well. Not oh well. I need to do better. How many people are even in here? Wondering. Still 29 people. Alright. I definitely was doing better earlier, it felt like. But that's how it goes sometimes. Goodness gracious, I'm just trying to get to my home page here. I want to go to my 600 pins, 600 page pin board, and go try to find some stuff I did the other night. Because I want to reinforce some facial shapes that I was practicing. Okay, soon. But for now, we're going to continue on this. Kuzo, what is your advice for drawing poses in different positions? What should I learn first? I mean, you're going to want to learn perspective and form, because you're not going to be able to put those people into different poses if you don't understand space on a 2D canvas. Then from there, to be able to do poses, you're going to want to learn how to do some decent gesture drawings, so that way you get flow, the human body balance and flow. Slow down, Kuzo. You don't have to go so fast. It's okay to go slow. Going fast comes with the knowledge of being confident in knowing that what you're doing is correct. And if you're going fast in something that you don't know if you're doing completely correct, you're actually going to hurt yourself. So I need to stop and think. Stop and think what I'm doing, eh? Perspective. God, Kuzo, no. Not at all. There's a reason why I'm sitting here trying to remind myself how to do specific perspectives and stuff like that. There's all a reason why I'm doing this. This is what it takes. You gotta redo things, re-practice things, remind yourself of stuff. Yeah. There are some things that I want to brush up on for sure. Hello says nutted. Yeah, we're not going to say that name. Good job, man. Just the first one. Just the first word. I knew something was wrong. Yakuza went so fast he became British. Yeah, that's me, eh? Other than G pen, what other pen of dip you like to ink with? I don't know. I'm not. If I'm doing something professional, I'm either gonna use a Micron or a G pen. If I'm doing stuff for fun, I'll use anything. Really, I don't really care. As long as it's fun. You know, I need to go look at those requirements of what it takes to be able to get like memberships and stuff on here. I need to go look at those requirements. I don't even know what they are. I mean, like I said, I'm going to be gone for 9 days, so I won't be able to meet those requirements, but I kind of forgot what they were. Or maybe I already made the I have no idea. I can't remember. I wasn't planning on doing the whole face. Okay, this is what I was doing based on the reference. This is what I was doing. And I've done this face actually a few times already. I'm trying to memorize how he does that face from the side. I really like it. And he does it very frequently. And I'm talking about specifically this part of the face. Like, he goes up, he creates this eyebrow. We go inward, downward. I really like the overlapping he does. It's very simple. It reads very easily the way he does it. Does that. He does one line for the lip there. He comes in, goes out like that, and then he leaves that there, comes in, grabs the chin, and does a slight movement like that. And then he pulls in here, puts that there. Should have turned that a little bit more, but direction. It's all about direction. I like the other one better, the way I did the other one. Kind of messed up on this one, I feel like. Ew. You gotta have one stream at least 8 hours. Are you sure? I like what you're doing. Thank you. Oh, someone said affiliate. Okay. Affiliate eligibility at least 500 total minutes broadcast in the last 30 days, at least 7 unique broadcast days in the last 30 days, an average of 3 consecutive viewers or more over the last 30 days, and 50 followers. So basically, I would just have to do a few streams. I would just have to do a few streams to get my last 30 days thing up. So I should be able to get it by the end of this month. At least 500 total minutes broadcast in the last 30 days. Ooh, 500 minutes? Oh, that's possible. I mean, I don't know if it's possible in the past 30 days. So I'll be able to do it in like a few weeks. Sucks that I'm going to be gone for like 9 days, but I'm going to be hopping between here and Kuzo, do you have a Discord? No, but I will. I'm dumb and I started this frickin' sketchbook challenge, and it hasn't allowed me to actually work on my Patreon Discord, which yeah. I could technically launch it right now. There's just one thing I want to add on to there that I have to find out how to add on to it. Other than that, so we're at 207, then we went 208, 208, 209. This is part of the new YouTube video. So we're gonna be able to fill up this page pretty fast. Should you be easy for you? Should be pretty easy for you. Yeah, hopefully. Remember back when you used to draw with a Sharpie? Yeah, this is pretty much the same thing. Like, I mean, there's not a huge difference. In fact, these are probably harder to draw with than a Sharpie, because Sharpies are just like, here, let's try to redraw what I just drew with that chick. Although this is an old Sharpie, so... Oh, no, actually I can't do this. It's gonna bleed through to the other side. Yep, it did. Crap, I can't use this. It's water-based. Or those are not water-based. Great. Think perspective, Kuzo. Think perspective. Think perspective. Look at it. Think perspective. So we're going from below. The reason why we're doing that is because we're from the below perspective. Always keep perspective in mind. I don't like this one either. It's not good. Crap. Take a second. Nice drawings, Kuzo. Thank you very much, Jordy. Like I said to everyone, I probably am, so I don't know how long the stream's been going on, but I did want to, let me check, how long has it been? 48 minutes. So I want to do this stream about an hour, and then I'll hop off, take a bit of a break, and then we'll probably hop on to, not probably, I will hop on to at least a good YouTube stream, since I'm going to be gone for few days, meaning 9 days. I want to have, I want to let the other, even though I'm going to be re-uploading this, just in case I can't, I'm going to be hopping on to YouTube, so that way everyone over there knows as well. But that's kind of what I might have to start doing. How many pages have you completed, and how long has it been? I have 209 pages completed. Pretty nuts. 209 pages completed, and it's been Oof, I actually don't know. I can't remember. All I know is I have to have everything done by the 20th of this month. That's all I remember. Um, you know what? I think I might do in the next page. I think I might do some. I think I might do some nose practice. Practice some noses, some like realistic noses. Shoot. Crap. Think about. So I'm gonna take this book with me, and I'm gonna see how much free time I have where I'm going. Um, and I'm gonna see how much free time I have to see if I can even do enough pages when I'm there. If I can't, if I notice the free time's just not there, I will put a halt to the competition, and say that week doesn't. I'm gonna say that week doesn't count, so people can say I actually did it or didn't. It doesn't really matter to me, but that's what I will do. But I'm taking it there, and if I notice I have enough free time, I will try to continue the competition as is, because I want to give myself the chance that if there's enough free time, that I can try to like hustle and like still make the actual time, because I think that would be pretty cool. But we'll see. So far today, I have done a total of. See how many pages I've done today, eh? Isn't this challenge basically practice for when you make your manga, because you'll be non-stop drawing pages after page? Kinda. And just in general, I've once again reinforced and kind of learned quite a bit. Just in general. No. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Sweet. Got 16 today. I plan to try to get quite a bit today. More than 20. I want to try to do more than 20 today. Be more definitive with your lines, Kuzo. Apply what you've learned, Kuzo. Sometimes when you're drawing, you have a habit of not thinking, and I need to use my brain more while I'm drawing. I rely too much on my muscle memory. Go back over here with this, on this. Hey Kuzo, do you think you can make a clothes tutorial in the future? I will let you know that I do actually have, literally just uploaded a couple days ago, I have a clothes wrinkle tutorial on my Patreon. Actually, I have 2 of them. I have one that was like a year ago, and I have one that I just uploaded with my new found knowledge. No, I'm kidding. I think it's a pretty good tutorial for clothes, to be completely honest. And basically, it's for clothes wrinkles. It's essentially setting you up to be able to dissect other people's drawings or real life stuff and kind of look at it through the lens of the shapes that I give my Patreons. So I'm not sitting there saying this is how you draw a shirt, this is how you draw this. It's you being able to then look at those things and hopefully be able to come to that same conclusion on your own. Not to say I won't do that on my Patreon at some point, but yeah. And I do actually have my next video coming out on my main channel. This looks derpy as heck. Man, this looks so bad. The new video coming out on my main channel is actually going to be how to draw a hoodie. So that's going to be fun. Boo. I just joined Patreon. Oh, sweet. Good to hear it. Grand the artist. Just letting you know, the videos only apply for they only apply for the Jonin tier. Saw some wrinkles I like, and I'm going to do a rough version of it. I got the Jonin tier. Sweet. Good to hear it, man. Thank you very much for joining. Hopefully you like the content. If you're brand new to the Patreon, I have tutorials from the past like 3 years. So go to town. Remember, use the search bar. I had a fan that actually told me you could use the search bar. I didn't even realize you could. That was a long time ago. It was Louis. I believe it was Louis actually that told me you can use the search bar. Yeah, I didn't even think to use a search bar, but if you're looking for something, search it up on there. You can search up torso. By the way, I have like easily over like 300 pages, or way more than that, I believe, of sketchbook pages. So and those pages are of me practicing. Those pages are of like just straight drawings. I have like painting tutorials on there, how I color. I have like some ones of old paintings that were time lapse that I did like a few years ago that I think are pretty cool. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff on there, and it's all accessed through just being a Patreon. So I think it's pretty cool. A lot of people sell their stuff, like I said, through Gumroad, and I haven't really tried that out, which I might try it out sometime. Who knows? That was so funny. I remember when you accidentally uploaded a Patreon vid on your Kuzo channel. Yeah, and so you know what happened? I decided to put all of my videos on complete private for when they're uploading. Yeah, so basically you have a default of how you upload stuff, and you have the option to make it private or not private. So I'd always have it not private at first, but with that channel I made sure, and my other channel too, because I've been doing pre-doing videos, I decided, I was like, yeah, I need to make my default as all videos that go up are private now, by default. So that helped that problem not to happen again. That was pretty funny. I was like, oh no. Only, I think like 100 people had seen it. Most of them were probably already Patreons, but some of them, some people were like, I don't think this was meant for us. Yeah, Patreon video popped up, alright. Oh, I can't really show this, but I'm going to do a profile based on Kim Jong-gi. I can't show it because Kim Jong-gi likes drawing the chest lumps. And because that makes it technically nude. I'm not gonna draw it. Not gonna draw it, guys. Kuzomo, or it's Kuzomari, but you can call me Kuzo if you want, or is it Kuzo? I swear it's Kuzumo is live and I can watch. It's Kuzomari. That's my full pen name. Kuzomari. I have no idea what the heck this is he drew here. Just random shape stuff, looking stuff. What are are they? Is she like porcelain or something? This is weird. I don't know. I don't know what I'm drawing here. Kim Jong-un. Oh, right then. You have always Kuzo, so it was confused when I saw Kuzo. Oh yeah, Pixiv? No. Alright. I guess what I'll do is, we've been going over an hour. I'm going to finish up this page here, and I'll get off for about like 10-15 minutes, and then I'll be hopping on to a YouTube stream. So, yeah. Ever have chance to do some exercises? Question mark. I do not exercise all that often. I walk places now and then. You know, for Kim Jong-gi's signings, he does a lot of profiles, and I mean it makes sense that he does the profiles a lot because they're you don't have to worry about composition so much, and it's just a little bit easier to do when you're signing a buttload of books. So it makes sense that why he does profiles a lot there. You're signing easily, probably over 100 books. I've been doing a lot of. I keep on hitting the camera because the back of the book is so thick that it's now hitting my tripod. Ooh, I went too close, darn it. Crap. I did not fully do it properly, eh? There. I mean, you guys can't see it very well because I can't push it up any further. Can't push it up any further. Dang it. There. Maybe I could push it this way, pull this way. Now I'm moving my computer. There it is. Kim must have signed so many books. So it's pretty understandable, yeah. You really are becoming British. Might be so. Might be becoming British, eh? Wouldn't mind it. Kind of a nice accent, if you ask me. Now it started becoming a little Australian. I'm off, Kuzo. See you later. Zur anime. See your stream later. Keep it up, brother. Thank you very much. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and draw a really quick hand here to fill up this part of the page. Yes, I am starting to try to fill up pages, just doing some of them as like really good stuff. Some of them, ooh, that was very bad. Some of them is filler. We are trying to do that. I am super focused on trying to do this competition. And then moving on to my manga. Alright, in any case, that was super fun. Hopefully you guys liked the stream. I will see you guys in the other stream in a few, and peace out.